Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. So, before this series of vlogs, I have already presented a series, Science and the Holy Quran, in which the different ayat of the Holy Quran related to science were discussed in a chronological order, that is, starting from para number 1 to para number 30. So, there was one thing which I noted that the ayat on a single subject are distributed all over the Holy Quran. So I thought that it will be better to present a series of vlogs subject-wise. So this series I started about a month ago, and this will be its sequence. First, I will talk about the creation of the universe, what the Holy Quran says about it, then creation of the earth, the origin of life, the origin of mankind, then humans, embryology, humans, anatomy, humans, physiology, and animals, and finally plants. So as I said that I have started with the first topic, the creation of the universe. I have already presented two vlogs about it. First was the how the universe was formed, that is by Big Bang, and second was that the universe has a limited lifespan. Now this one is the third one, and it is the universe is expanding. So ever since the history started, the universe has always been considered to be ever present. Everybody thought that it was always there and it will always be there. Even Albert Einstein, in 1917 80, that is just about 100 years ago, he gave this thinking a scientific angle when he proposed his static universe theory. It means that the universe is static, that it is eternal and will always remain as it is. This is what Albert Einstein said, the one of the greatest scientists of all times. But this all was changed when Edwin Hubble used his 100-inch Hooker telescope, and in 1929 he declared that the universe was not static and the stars were moving outwards. So, if the stars are moving outwards, it meant that not only the universe was not static, but it was expanding as well. So, later on, Big Bang Theory, which came in 1964, confirmed this observation. You can refer to my vlog number 1 of this series for details. And it states that the universe was created with a Big Bang 13.9 billion years ago. And this is a diagram released by NASA about the timeline of events after the Big Bang. And you can see that it is gradually expanding. So, but is it a new information? No, not at all. More than 1400 years ago, the Holy Quran had mentioned this, that the universe is expanding in a brief but explicit way. And at that time, nobody could even consider anything like this. And in chapter 51, Surah Ad-Dariyat, verse number 47, the Holy Quran states, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, وَالسَّمَاءَ بَنَيْنَاهَا بِأَيْدٍ وَإِنَّا لَمُوسِعُونَ. The heaven we have built it with power. We are expanding it. According to Dr. Maurice Boyle, I hope you know about him. He was a French royal physician and he converted to Islam and he wrote a book, the Bible, the Quran, and Science. Millions of copies have sold out of this book. And in that book, he says that heaven is the translation of word sama, and it is exactly the extraterrestrial word that is meant. We are expanding it is the translation of the plural present participle musiuna of the verb asaa, meaning to make wider, more spacious, to extend, to expand. So it is to be noted that the statement of the Holy Quran is we are expanding, not that we expanded. That means that this process is still continuing. In a way, we can consider it a current statement because considering the timeline of the universe, which runs into billions of years, 1400 years are not more than a wink of an eye. So in this verse, Allah also says, we have built it with the power. Now let us see what the modern science has found in recent years. Now it is established that not only the universe is expanding, it is doing so at an accelerating rate. The accelerated expansion of the universe was discovered in 1998, relatively recently. So this is a diagram of accelerated expansion of the universe. It's again generated by NASA. I will not go in its details, a bit technical for me also. So the most widely accepted explanation, that is why it is expanding, universe is expanding. The modern science says that there exists a dark energy. It is a hypothetical form of energy. Nobody has ever proved it. And that energy exerts a repulsive force, causing space itself to expand at an increasing rate. According to modern science, the accelerated expansion of the universe is thought to have begun since the universe entered its dark energy dominated era roughly 5 billion years ago. And in 2011, Nobel Prize of Physics was given for this accelerating expansion of the universe. It was awarded to Saul Perlmutter of University of California, Brian P. Schmidt of Australian National University, and Adam G. Rees of Johns Hopkins University. Now let us again look at the statement of the Holy Quran. The heaven, we have built it with power, we are expanding it. Expansion of the universe as found by modern science is clearly stated. Then accelerated expansion as described above is also clearly indicated by this statement. We have built it with power. It is the divine power that is driving its acceleration. So it is easy to understand that when there is an explosion, the debris moves away from the center, and for a time period, this movement is accelerated before it decelerates. Now imagine the divine power, its magnitude that made the Big Bang to occur, that stars, galaxies, etc., are still in the phase of accelerated expansion after 13.9 billion years. And when this acceleration will stop and deceleration will start, the universe will collapse into itself. So, thank you As I mentioned that already in this series, that is verses of the Holy Quran related to universe, I have presented two vlogs. This was the third one. The first was creation of the universe, the Big Bang, and second was that universe has a lifespan. My other series, which are running currently, are Scientists of the Golden Age of Islam, in which I have already covered main Arabic scientists, 10 Arabic scientists, 6 Persian scientists, and now I am presenting Turk scientists, mainly of Ottoman era. And the series I have already completed include Japan series, famous persons, the other side, miscellaneous topics, and Pakistan part 1. So if you want to reach my any of my vlogs, just type Awaz dost Dr. Abdul Haq in your search window of YouTube, and you will get my URL, which I have outlined. And when you click on it, you will reach my page and you can view any of my vlogs. So thank you very much for your attention. Allah Hafiz till the next vlog.